video we're doing 3 Juliet 42 Doncaster up Decoy to Peterborough. This is an RHTT service. It's one of the longer ones. It can take about 30 minutes for today's service. So let's, more like 40 minutes actually, but let's go. Wait for a moment. We have a minute of setup time. Right, DSD. AWS TPWS. Yes. There's no other parts to this service, by the way, so just because it says from Doncaster and I'm only driving it from Grantham to Peterborough doesn't mean I've missed any of it out. You can't actually drive the whole thing on this route. Is that... Yes, that brake is working, so we'll release it to there. Let's get the controller on. Let's do train length, actually. I think. Enter. 3. 0, 0. There we go. Now we'll do this. Set up the RHTT controller. Where's the little there? Oh, go away. Activate the controller. Power. Engine start. Put the water pressure up. And then we'll release brakes and 1, 2, 3. Obviously this is where we go and this is where we're going. So I don't know if we're expected, yeah, just 25. So as soon as we go over 20, I'll well, actually no, we'll wait till we're over the points before putting the sprayers on. Got an F for, I don't know, failure to stop. An F for don't know. Frankfurt maybe. No, think F. I have no idea. Right, first of all, let's do train length. Let's do pressure on, sandite, and sandite. And that's 1, 2, what does it say we can do? 60. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just about to Google what's the maximum speed of RHTT trains. Because on Midland Mainline for a minute it said we could do 80. And it's like, well, I doubt that's right. And as a matter of fact, sorry, my headphones just made a very funny noise. I had to unplug them and replug them back in again. Ping. We got greens. We got greens. Why are we on the main line? Surely we're going to hold up an 801 at some point, or have they found us a nice little gap? They have found us a very nice gap in fairness. Next train is until... It's not even made it to Newark yet, so we're fine. Heck. What happens when you're looking at map sim world and not train sim world? Right, 60. 60 and downhill, so should be a breeze. Let's actually put a bit of... No, 60 and uphill, apparently. Anyway. Let's go. Do I get a thumbnail for the Midland Mainline video? Yes. Let's get a thumbnail for... Oh no. Why is that there? going on here? Get rid. Get rid. Just take it down. Alright, at least it looks like it's off there. But come on. This DLC came out in Train Sim Mod 3 and we're in Train Sim Mod 5 and they've not fixed this issue yet. But they're making a whole new game. No comment. No comment. Would love to be an ambassador one day, but I'm still going to point out the issues when and where I see them, because I feel like, you know, you're more entitled to do, you're more than entitled to do so. Okay, we actually end up going on the slow line for most of the journey, so when do we change over? Oh, it goes back to 2, and then when it goes to 3 again, that's probably when we go over. Let me check the Discord. Hey, there's an L in the art. Hello. Double yellow signals, heck. Flashing double yellows saying that we're coming onto a diversionary route. Well, let's slow down for said diversionary route then. Rolling down, I think it's going to be a 40 in a minute. I feel like 40 over the point, so I'm just rolling it to that point. It depends, if this is a single yellow then we're going to have to brake a bit more, aren't we? It is a single yellow, so let's put the brakes on a bit more. I was saying that you can pass a yellow at 60, so yeah, flash and double yellow. Indicating that we are coming onto a diversionary route. Where's the next signal after the tunnel? Yeah. Obviously it could be red, so let's just be careful. Next 801 is not far from Grantham, so they wouldn't mind speeding this process up. Also, yeah, I've just forgot, technically we're spraying under 20 miles an hour right now, that could break the rails. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, this is most probably the freight pack that goes on the most amount of routes. So far we've covered Cross City, Midland Mainline, East Coast Mainline, we've got Goblin, and what was the other one I said I was going to do? It's a bit disappointing to see there was none on West Coast Mainline South. Oh, Southeastern High Speed, yes. And there's even some on HS1. And you're the only train on that. Just slowing down because the next signal could be a red in theory. That 801 is currently speeding through Grantham. soon to be slowed down by us, of course. Oh, that is a signal with a feather on it. We can see it's got a feather on it, which means we've got clearance. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a green signal. And the speed limit is 70, which is fine because we can only do 60. So does not mean a thing to us, does that? Off we go, racing along. All the way up to 60. This thing's got better acceleration than the 801 does. Holy hell. There we go. Just hold a bit of brakes on. That light really bugs me. Wonderful sea flying Scotsman on today's journey. The 66 really isn't that loud when travelling at full speed, so I'm going to put the tiniest. No, I'm going to turn it down a bit. There we go. Flashing green signals. It's coming this way. Indeed it is. We've got an L in the R801. Oh, I've put it on direct brake somehow. 9 car. Nice. Bit of Leeds. No, it's in Edinburgh. Next stop Newark for him. Green, so something going to be flying alongside us in a minute. Any time today would be good. I mean, he's all the way back there. Heck, how long? 21 miles, and it should take 25 minutes. Us normally. Sorry, I should really turn my mic off if I'm yawning. But that should really be the same length as the 158 services on here, because they have to use this bit of track, so obviously they can't block the Azumas. I've remembered to set the time of year to October. I don't think I've done that for Mainline. Not that it changes a lot, but obviously that's when RHTT would run. From October to February. February, there we go. I was wondering what it was then, but yeah, February. And they stop at March. January and February it's just sandite, but grip on the tracks with all the frosting and the ice and stuff. And then through autumn it's water on the tracks to get rid of that oily residue from leaf fall. Yeah, I reckon more RHTT runs on this route overnight, to be honest. He's going quite slow. Well, he's doing 125 to be fair to him. It's about double our speed, but hey. start. Didn't I wait? Oh, there's direct brake. Right, going downhill a bit, so just put a tiny bit of braking on. Just to stop us from rolling all the way down. Signal's still on red, so he's not proper motoring along. Well, that might not be updated. Oh no, it is updating. There we go, it's just gone to yellow. So they are quick. I mean, he's most probably going to be at Peterborough. 10 minutes before us. Would have thought. Release the brakes. It's really not that far actually. 18 miles. I reckon we might be early. We've got headlights on in the back. Sorry, I can't allow this. How comes I can open the window from the other side? Just turn it down a bit. Yeah, I can't open this window. I mean, yeah, that shouldn't be like that. Oh well. Bring back World of Subways 3, where if you didn't set the train up it was a fail. You know, all that stuff. Hardcore simulation. Rather than just all these basics. Anyway. Flashing green signal. That means something else is preparing to come by us. No, it looks more like it's free if anybody wants it. Oh look, there's a 158. Look at him whizzing along. Bloody hell. He's wasting no time with that. Sorry. Squeaky chair and all that. DSD, but oh well. There's Zuma coming northbound, there's not one going southbound though, is there? No. There's nothing southbound for a decent while. Ah, look at that. Nice. 1 year before World War II, Mallard set the speed record. 5 car, that must be a Lincoln service maybe. Maybe it's a whole trains. Ignore the voice crack. And Sierra North. Might be a Grand Central. Might be a Grand Central. Oh, sorry. Not very professional at all. Although you don't come to this channel for professionalism, let's be honest. Double yellow signal, which means I think that our line is coming into that line soon. Because we're going to be signalled in front of whatever's on that line. It has just started going uphill, ever so slightly. Pardon me. Let's turn the gauge dimmer down. So that's full bright. Now that's least bright. So there we go. Oh, speeding. Badly. It went uphill just to come straight back downhill again. I think this might be the last one of this stream. I'm getting a bit tired. It's tough to concentrate. And my stomach is making all sorts of growling noises. Oh yeah, by the way, I was watching, I saw on Instagram that Fernbus have confirmed, they leaked it, but they have confirmed the UK DLC for Fernbus. Well, they've called it a UK DLC for the long distance bus sim, or coach sim, or the long distance transport sim, but we all know it's Fernbus. But here we go. Not long now, 10 miles. Yep. Oh, banging. Look at that, that was a good guess. Yeah, really not long. Considering we started here, we're now all the way down there. We've done half the journey already. I've got 14 minutes to do it. So let's get cracking. Yellow firm. I like how it's more of a digital coloured signalling down here. It's more spheric and it was only like, it wasn't a signal as we all know them. Some signals with feathers down there, heck, getting a bit too complex. But we haven't got a feather on here. Even though it doesn't look like we have much of an option. Ah. Here's where all this stuff is. What's it actually down as? Just sidings. Fair enough. Wonder what gets stored in there, maybe. If anything. So it looks like it's around the back of a B&Q. That's what it looks like. Anybody for a trip to B&Q? Other brands are available. Other DIY centres are available. Neutral section. See, that doesn't matter for us. $8 miles to Peterborough. And there's Nazuma. We're doing at 4 o'clock on the dot. No. 3:57. Hello. Will we be there late or early, do you reckon? 7 miles, 7.5 miles to go. I reckon 66 miles should take 10 minutes. 7 and a bit. I reckon we'll actually be dead on time. Unless I get a Bugatti and pull it, we're going to be on time, I think. Not early, not late, just on time, which is alright. Just 2 for the crossing, because what's crossing? Got the driver's brake on. Oh, go away. There we go. Because we are going downhill just a smidge. There we go. Just a tiny bit of braking just to hold us on the downhill. Surely there's an 801 near us now, going southbound. Oh, that's going northbound. Heck, who knows? Is that big level crossing? Or is that... No, it's just further down. This is the smaller of the 2 level crossings. There's another 801 going up northbound. Where all those have originated from. Maybe they came down to London at peak time or something. As in, like, leaving Edinburgh at peak times, got to London by 12 and then now coming up this way. Possibly, I don't know. I doubt they'd be stopped at London for that long, but hey. A red signal, what the heck? We're still running on greens, thankfully. 5 miles in 7 minutes. We need about an average speed of 60 probably. Let's go a little faster. Off we go. We're zooming along. bet you'll all take your headphones off after you heard that. Well, you actually want to take your headphones off every time you hear my voice, but that's by the by. No freight trains going down there. It's a shame. All the leaves look very orange in the trees. This is where Wellington Dive Under is, yeah. Wellington Dive Under Junction. Whatever it's called, Wellington Junction. 15:54. So that should be going soon, that's probably after us. We're going there, there's another freight train there. 4 Echo 09. There's a Thameslink, there's a 158. Got the whole shebang. Quite a few things. There's Wellington Dive Under. Open that door from here. Why not? Alright, fair enough. $65 limit for freight, 75 for passenger. It's a good job we can only do 60 in it. We're going into Peterborough station. So where did this go? Oh, there's just timetables for East Midlands services. Next one's Manchester Piccadilly in 2.5 hours. Heck, I thought that red signal was ours then. Yeah, I said this wouldn't be a stream nearly 2 hours, but it is. It's 96 minutes at the minute. Right. Oh, there's a freight train. Hello. That looks like a Creators Club livery. Indeed it is. Let's investigate. TV Rail, right. Let's just save it, just in case anything goes wrong. We made it this far. Oh. Okay, that's another one of the same GBRF train, and in real life there's only meant to be one, so I'm going to have to unsubscribe to that livery, despite how good it is. Right, there's an all manner of speed limits coming up, so let's just slow it down to 15, by the looks of it. That seems to be the first speed limit we're coming across. I mean, the first speed limit we seem to be coming across might be something to do with this yellow signal. Limit. Come on, slow down. Still going double what we need to be, right? Put a bit more brake. Right then, halve it. There's the 158. And there's the 15 limit. Be speeding just a smidge, but that's alright. Not a major overspeed. .15 again to the right. Got an EWS, DB and a DRS. See, this is where it's unrealistic because you'd never have that combination. EWS and DB, sure, but DRS would not be in that mix. Unless it's some ultra super duper special working. Right, is this platform? No, we're going further over. Heck, we're rattling. Hang on a minute. Forgot something. Just turn it off. We're only doing 15 miles an hour. Engine stop and power off. Yeah, if you have enjoyed today's video on the RHTT pack, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for some more Train Sim World. Goodbye for now.